Designer note, Subject 7. Designing the cute proportions. The critically acclaimed sci-fi western, The Mandalorian, is a beautifully shot, well-composed, and artfully written series that won the hearts of Star Wars fans all over the world. Its self-contained story expanded on the universe and its lore in many interesting ways. The show offered Star Wars fanatics some familiar treats and delivering some adorable surprises right at the very first episode. The reveal of the child was so carefully designed that the whole production team went to great lengths to ensure that this reveal is well hidden from the public, and at the same time, the design of the child would provide a lasting impact to its viewers. In the past weeks, some of the concept designs for the child was finally revealed. This was one of them. According to Jon Favreau, the creator of the series, they received lots of drawings. Some of them were cute, some of them were ugly, and some of them simply had the wrong proportions. That's certainly true with this particular render. Let's examine how the art team used proportions to correct this image. Being a fantastical creature, the child doesn't have any point of reference that we can compare to in our real world, or features that appeal to our perception. The eyes, for example, were made larger compared to the nose and mouth. The cheeks were narrowed down to emphasize the upper portion of the cranium. Even the upper lip was reshaped to enhance this proportion. Disney, however, lost millions in the holiday season by failing to capitalize on merchandise around the child. Since then, there's hundreds of toys now designed around the most adorable creature in the Star Wars universe. Creating something new from existing proportions is one thing, but adapting one media to another is a totally different challenge. Alita Battle Angel was originally a manga and then an anime, and the creators of the film wanted to adapt the bigger eyes found in that media into the movie. However, by the time of the trailer, this came off as something appalling to the viewers. So they had to change the proportions of Alita to make her appealing to the masses. In the child's example earlier, we saw how the eye's overall size and proportion were changed. In Alita's example, it's only the iris that needed to be resized. By doing this, the sclera now has less surface area. It's a common technique that artists use in comic books and manga to show more of the sclera if they want to show anger or extreme emotion from their character. And the opposite of that, by showing more of the iris, it denotes warmth and compassion from the character that's being shown. Sometimes the design proportion can evoke such a visceral reaction, especially when a character has a signature design that's so unique and well known. This happened to Sonic the Hedgehog the movie, when the fan backlash forced the studio to re-render or redesign Sonic the Hedgehog. The studio spent millions of dollars to render back Sonic the Hedgehog's proportions as close as possible to its video game counterpart. The eyes were made bigger, the snout made pointier, and even the mouths and teeth were reproportioned to closely resemble Sonic the Hedgehog in the games. These changes delighted the fans and helped make Sonic the Hedgehog become a box office hit. This goes to show how incredibly difficult it is to find a balance in proportions, and in many occasions, it's even costly. What may seem beautiful to some may actually be appalling to another. But some proportions are just universally loved, seemingly etched on our instincts. And even when applied to a little green creature from a galaxy far away, we instantly know that it's beautiful.